The fun they want, the peace of mind you need.
Good day, Marie. Have a good day, Lord.
Jelly. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Completely normal. He's completely 100% normal.
Appreciate it. Take care.
He's still your regular.
It didn't really happen.
What's the other sweater though? I didn't even look. Wait a minute.
What is this? Talking about couch potato and lethargy, how exercise helps create more energy. What about sickness? Children who swim around less likely to become ill. And those are, yeah, that's true.
Hello?
It's good.
All right, thank you. Found them already.
Wow, this is just beautiful.
That's I wish it was open right now. We got that in the back as a waterfall coming off the back
Uh-huh.
of the pool.
You designed the pool?
Yeah.
It looks like, is it,
It's an L shape.
does this look like fiberglass over here?
Yeah. It's a liner, vinyl liner too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Is that the way people do things around here?
Yeah, it's less expensive and it's coming in. They're supposed to open this thing Saturday for us.
They'll have it all cleaned up by then.
Yeah, but one day they'll clean it up and then it'll take one day to put the water to, get crystal clear. We won't swim in it yet, it's too cold anyway, so.
Or did you
Yep,
buy it?
we built it.
Good music. I like this music. What's the name of it? Music. What's the name of that music? I could use that for a swim team video.
That's Rich, that's that. That's Mike, so Mike, and that's Brienne. That's the one that's in our commercial too. That girl there. That was what I had. She looks a lot bigger now.
How'd you get this little kid walking across the screen?
This is the silhouette type thing that Rich's brother's a video guy.
This is a training video. This is not to promote your school.
It's not complete yet. It's going to be a training video for
I love that. I want that silhouette effect. How did he do that?
I don't know how he did it. It's all computer-based, I think, and stuff.
Water adjustment is the first stage of swimming lessons. At first, we hold the children close and cuddle them so they feel safe. We can also use toys and sound effects and conversation to distract a crying child or infant. Here we see a later stage, bubble blowing. We don't expect an infant to learn breath control all at once. Here, bubble blowing is introduced as a fun diversion. An important part of lessons is getting the children's heads wet. First, wet the back of the head, and then gently dribble water near the face. Use good judgment. Every child should go out with a wet head every day.
In the commercial,
But
you got her,
gentleness and common
at the end
sense
of the
is
commercial,
needed.
it shows
Go
our
at the
800 over
child's
here,
pace.
and safety
Another
swim like this
adjustment
up here,
activity
and
can
she
be
comes
rides.
right up in
The
the middle of
difference
the
between
thing
a
with this
ride,
big
which
grin on her
gives
face,
them
goes
joy,
right up
and a
into the
drill,
middle of
which
the
they
whole
hate, is
picture,
your attitude.
and all you hear in the
Trust
background
the
is
child
little
has
baby
with you.
giggles.
Oh,
Smile and be enthusiastic. And
with
make
music
fun
too.
sound
The music and the
effects.
giggles mix.
Whee! Yay!
And the
Hooray!
commercial is, oh thank heaven,
By doing
For a little
this,
girl.
safety swim.
For safety swim. Did you use the same tune? Thank Heaven for Little Girls?
I don't know if that's the same thing, but I'm not sure what that is. Oh thank heaven.
So you didn't plan this, somebody else planned it for you?
Rich did, my partner did all this. We had shot just hours and hours worth of film.
How would you feel the following tough question?
My 4-year-old's doing great. I want to definitely continue with him because he enjoys it and I see him making progress. This is second lesson with a 2-year-old and she just hates it. She's screaming, she's crying, so I'm just going to stop her.
It's great that you want to keep your 4-year-old going. As a matter of fact, I know that they have certain discounts for like 10 sessions if you want to go. You can continue on a more long-term basis, and the price is less expensive. And what's good is you can plan your convenient times and teachers now instead of waiting when there might not be spots available with somebody you like. As far as the 2-year-old goes, you've tried 2 classes. It's very normal for them to cry when they first start because they have to get used to a brand new person, a totally new environment, and also a work experience. 2-year-olds are not used to having to do anything. You don't have them clean the house or, make their beds or
Good
anything
point.
like that. And we're actually having them do stuff that they might not really feel like doing right at that moment. For example, we might be kicking their feet. They might not feel like kicking their feet right at that moment. We're doing the arms. So it's natural that they're going to have a little bit of fussing when they first start because they have to get used to a brand new person, a new environment. Now, a lot of kids like their own backyard pools or their bathtub, but this isn't their backyard pool and this isn't their bathtub. It's a different place and they have to get used to it. Plus, they're getting used to me, a brand new person at the same time. It will happen. It will calm down. Just be confident and stick with it because sticking with it is what makes a difference. See, with a 2-year-old, you've got some separation anxiety. What's important is that at some point in their life, they have to get used to separating from mommy or daddy. So you're doing their kindergarten teacher a real big favor by trying to get that separation over with now. The other thing that you can do is come in and play with the child after the lesson. This will help a really great deal because what you can do is you have about 15 minutes to a half hour after your lesson. Come in and do what the child likes in the pool. Whereas I'm kicking their feet, moving their arms, doing all that sort of thing, you come in and make them laugh, make it fun for them. If they like to be hugged and cuddled, you hug and cuddle them. If they like to be thrown up in the air and bounced, you do that. Make it fun, make it exciting. Don't try to do a mini lesson, though, because that's overkill. Now, some parents tell me that they're afraid that they think the child is not learning anything because they're crying. But they are learning because we're moving their arms, we're building up their muscle strength, patterning in the correct movements. We're doing the same thing with the legs. We're kicking their feet, building up their leg strength, patterning the right movements. So whether they're enjoying it at that moment or not, you're not wasting your time and money because they are learning. The other thing is we'll be eventually dipping them under the water. at first for half a second, then gradually increasing that. And the child will be learning to increase their breath control, again, even though they're not having a good time right now. The good time will come.
Hi.
Jenny, Sue?
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Hi. I never got to meet you.
Yeah. Little by little. Where's everybody?
Jimmy's upstairs. Danielle will have
You
one
have
at
a
7-Eleven.
beautiful
I'm
house.
surprised she's not back
Thank you.
yet.
He didn't show you upstairs, did he?
No, he told me that was off limits.
Sure is.
The boss says I can't take you
That's
up.
right. I didn't get to clean upstairs or nothing. Clean downstairs either. Hey, get.
I like this whole idea of the question and answer.
Yeah. These are some of the common questions that we get asked.
How great they did over
This, yeah, I like to say the way out is the way through.
they really know that they had a good time.
Stephanie surfaced.
Yeah, she's here. Is she still here? I don't know if she was coming or going a minute ago when...
Legs provide all the support.
I like the format of this tape.
Proper arm coordination comes in much later, after the child is water safe. With a strong kick and at least a semi-horizontal body position, tiny children can and do save themselves. The flutter breaks quickly through the water, simulating a proper flutter kick. Babies at first use a bicycling kick, but fast fluttering with the teacher, like physical therapy, builds up our children's muscle strength earlier than the average child who doesn't get the stimulation. And it patterns the correct movements into the brain. When fussy or wild children won't lay still, use your chin to hold them on your shoulder. Notice the baby's heads and the teacher's shoulders are always out of the water. Notice that putting both of the baby's arms on the same side of your neck may give you more control. Of course, kicking should be done on both the front and back. Back floating can be scary for children, so start with front kicks first. Always walk backwards when kicking, so the child will move in the direction that naturally flows from their leg movement.
What is the show going to be on?
Now they said July.
I wouldn't want my child to cry through the first 6 lessons. She's not learning anything anyway.
I'd like to see it when
Isn't
it's
it
on.
creating
Yeah.
a fear?
Was it fun?
Yes, it was a lot of fun. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's very, very positive. No controversy.
But I just wanted you to be prepared in case it did happen. It's not that unusual. The thing is, you're not
He's,
creating fear.
He can, I suppose, have
What you need
bad
to do is get the
topics.
child over that separation.
all
Those
anxiety.
are senior
You've heard about
side
people that have
society.
their kindergarten child or
These
their
aren't
toddler in
too
nursery
bad.
school.
This is just
They
absolutely
have to leave them
fabulous.
there and it breaks
It's
mommy's
not-
heart, but as soon as mommy's out of
In the
sight, the child
neighborhood.
eventually stops. Well, the same thing will
nice,
happen with your 2-year-old. It takes sometimes several days, but it
It's
will
fine.
happen and we'll get over
It's
it.
forever. I
So
can't
it is
get the whole house
important
done in one
that
day.
you keep the child going.
It's like,
If you
it's so
stop
hard. By the time I
now,
get the downstairs
then
done,
as soon as the baby cries,
I don't have enough time to go
drop
upstairs, and then I get the upstairs
change
done by then. This
everything,
is-
and you're just
I
building,
can't
making
get it all done.
separation
I think I'm
be
gonna
worse
hire
in the
someone
future. So you want to
this summer.
make sure that you get over the separation anxiety as soon as possible, like, not giving
You
in.
have a short
The
season,
other
and
thing
I'm
is just
all
like, you know, when they don't want to
Yeah.
sleep in their crib and whatever, the parents would have them come into their bed and
It's
sleep
gonna
with
be
mom and
really,
dad.
really
Well, the child
long.
will
Kids,
sleep
it's
with mom and
constant.
dad until they're much older then.
I'm still
So
gonna
you
have to
wanna
keep
get
up
them
with
over
her
that
all
early.
week, but at least if I
How
see
are
the
they
thing
to
is,
look up to
That
himself?
as long as you give them positive reinforcement after lesson, you won't be creating a fear. As long as you're telling them how good they're doing,
How is
they'll
your
be
youngest
coming
son?
back
11.
after the lesson. The child
she's the
will be
worst.
calm. And remember, they
Actually,
are
she's
learning
not. She's
even
not
though they're
worse than
crying.
that.
Like I was
She's
saying
not worse.
before,
And
when
Stephanie,
we're kicking their feet, we are building up their muscle strength.
For you guys, it's just, you know, in order to get it upstairs, they probably put it all on the
the arm
landing.
strength, we're patterning the right movements. They're
It's
getting
not even on the landing,
coordinated.
it's usually
We're
all over
working on these
there,
things
whatever.
right now when
And then
they're
my
young.
daughter, she'll
And
take
what
off what she's
happens is
wearing,
that as
drops
they
it
get
right on the
older,
floor,
they'll
have
have
all
the muscles
nothing
in
out.
place, the coordination in
Right
place,
in the
and
room.
they'll even
Can't
have
just
in their
keep
brain the
it.
patterns
Can't
of the
just
correct
keep it
movements in
up
place.
and
So they'll be doing
Just
things
drop
a
it in
lot
the
younger
hamper.
than they would be otherwise. Even though they're
Good, my
crying,
dad
with
was
a big child, we have to
trying to
say,
find
okay,
some
I want you
laundry
to do
to
X,
do.
Y, and Z, and if they don't, they're crying.
I
so
don't know
can
what's
do it
clean and
all.
what's dirty.
So we're doing it with
And I
them.
hate
So
washing
they're learning
folded
anyway.
clothes.
Same thing with the breath control.
Okay, those are clothes that she never put away.
How old are you? For half a second.
15.
If they're crying,
I'll
make
fold
sure
the
that they're
clothes and
on
put
the
'em on the
exhale
bed.
portion of the
And
crying. So that
I ended
there's
up
no
washing
getting into
folded
it.
clothes
Build their
because
breath
they just.
control. So regardless
His
of whatever,
teenagers, he's not
condition
enjoying
the
this too
child's
much.
in, they will
He
be
was
learning
great,
as
he
long
loves
as they're
little
crying,
ones.
and
He's
it's
been ready to
definitely
talk about
work.
having a lot of
Please
kids.
keep your
Would have been fun when they were little, he
Never
goes, I
leave
could
favor
not
and
handle
yourself
it
a
now.
major favor.
Now.
It doesn't get easier when they get older.
Going
It
nuts.
just gets harder.
And they're good kids. This kid brought us over the edge. If we didn't have him,
Oh, Brett's your nephew.
and it's the one who became a legal guardian. He's not a nephew. It's my nephew's
Put your
brother.
thumb inside of the baby's hand and let them clasp it with their fist when you do the arm.
I'm just interested in your farm. This is perfect, that pop quiz thing. You must have done.
I think the main reason she's crying is because she's very close to me. She hasn't really been to many activities without me, and I think that's what the major problem is.
It is important for them to get over this separation anxiety as soon as possible. And if you come in, you're just stretching
this
out
Rich?
the time that
That's
happens.
Rich,
A lot of parents
the way
say,
he
well,
said
let me
that.
try mommy and me first. And if the child is under 2 years old, you can do mommy and me. But it is not a smooth transition necessarily
how to copy
between
the
mommy
commercial,
and
do
me
we?
and individual swimming lessons, because whatever age they are, they still need to get used to the new person.
I always say to the
Having to
parent,
do
every
with the
child
person.
has got
It's
this
never quite the same
set
as
number of
mommy.
times they're going to
So
cry
it is a good idea
before
to
they
do the
stop.
individual
So
lessons now.
Yeah, but what happens if it's one more than that set number? Well,
I also say, what else do I say?
Oh,
I call those children Velcro babies.
And
And you pull them away from mom, and
you're not actually in the water working with them,
It's
that's
quiet.
the worst
They're
thing you
upstairs.
can possibly do. Because what
Jane's
happens
not here.
when you're in the
Oh,
room,
she
went to 7-Eleven. I don't know why she's not
looking
back. I
at
just
you, they want to
said
go
that.
to you,
She'll be
they're
back by
reaching
now.
their hands up there. Sit the baby on your knee, facing you. Sandwich them between your thumb and index finger by their shoulders.
saw how you guys
with
did
your
this.
thumb on the front and index finger on the back. And your other 3 fingers curled around their arm, under their
it's your time chatting. You know, they're all
Would it
excited
help if I
about
went in and played with
Christmas.
her first?
As far as going in and playing first,
Are you in the commercial?
we have no rule about it.
Commercial.
In other words,
Danielle,
you're
you
not
going to?
allowed to do it. If you want to try it, you can
I
try
need to
it.
make brownies.
As a matter of fact, even if you want to go in and be in there with the child, you can do that. There are no
We only have
rules.
2 people.
But I
No,
can
not
tell you from
yet.
experience that
We
these
only have 2
things do
people
not work.
besides you
Why
and
doesn't it
the
work
team.
to play before? You think you'd be getting
She
them
said she's
warmed
got
up. But
one
what's
more.
happening is it's like giving them the
she
dessert
said-
and then asking them to eat the broccoli. You want
Same
them
answer.
to go in, to do what they need to do, to have the lesson, and then they want the reward afterwards. If you go in before, you just make that separation all the harder. Now you're in the water, and the teacher has to take them away from you, and you have to, get out of the pool area, and you're dripping wet, and you have to go in the other room. It doesn't usually
That's
work
good.
very smoothly doing that.
Taking
So if you
candy
wanna
away.
Jim.
I like this. I like that briefing on it.
Back floating can be scary for new swimmers.
Oh,
Children feel helpless on their backs. So save back floating for children
Is
who
this
trust
Rich?
you and have adjusted to the water.
Looks like a wonderful.
He's a real good teacher. Real good.
How much does he
Eye
teach?
contact.
Not much now. He
Reassuring
did
eye
That's
teach
amazing.
contact.
Are you
Considering
on here, Dad?
he really doesn't have his kids yet. He's
Dad, are
very
you on
good.
here?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's worked with for years. What?
Are you on here?
No.
Sit back.
Babies under 2 have a reflex to lift their
And so the
legs
partnership-
when they're on their back. That's why we teach pop-ins for babies to save themselves. You can't float with your legs up.
what do you call it? Plop-in?
Jimmy's home already. Was he home when you left?
Yeah.
No.
No.
He's home already.
I know.
How was it?
Get walked
Bigger
off
children
every
Give
can
a
be
walk
laid
off
on
after
your
9
shoulder.
Putter,
Over
snap,
time,
He
putter.
got pissed off. He smashed his bag, ripped his bag. He went to take his putter out of the bag at the next hole.
I was like this.
It's a big bent thing, so he tried to bend it back and it snapped on him. He threw it in the lake and walked off the cliff.
What's the next question?
I did what you had said, and I'm continuing to bring her, but now she's starting to have nightmares. She cried for an hour before we got here today. She ended up throwing up because she was so upset. I really think I'm just creating a fear in her, and that I should stop now.
Now, as far as the crying beforehand goes,
Lori could be a real witchy mother if she
here's the
wanted
thing
to.
that
She'd
works
be
very
perfect
well.
for this
Now,
guy.
like I said before, after the lesson, you as the parent need to make it very positive for the child. Tell them how great they did, even if they cried. Don't say, "Oh, why did you cry, honey? Oh, I was so sad for you." No, you don't want to say that. You want to say, "Oh, I saw you."
So did they have it all prepped basically and everything already?
You want to be very positive. You want to tell Daddy, no.
Probably
But
didn't get
this
it
is
ready.
where most parents mess up very
Light
badly.
Giant Corp.
Don't talk about it the day
Is that
before swimming.
company
Don't
that
talk
sends
about it
on
right
Light
before they come to swimming.
The
Don't
what?
try to
Light
prepare them in the
Giant.
morning if they have an afternoon or evening
What's
lesson.
You know
It's an important skill we
Ryan?
teach because children who can pop in,
Of course,
turn
this
around,
way, the
get back to the
was
wall on their own,
Valerie
and catch the
Dowd,
wall are as
Ray
close to
Zoe.
being water safe as
and
anyone
then
can
Miss
be.
Larry asked her if that was okay.
From, I know this song.
Over a period of time, as the child's breath control, kicking, strength, ability to maneuver underwater, and confidence increase, the teacher should do less and less, and the child will do more and more.
Fish, all right?
Sitting pop-ins should become standing pop-ins with help. Eventually, children should be able to jump in.
My teacher mentioned going through the year, but isn't that expensive?
Well, I really don't know how much it costs to go, but I do know that they are flexible and they work out payment plans, and he's doing great. He's just a natural. It'd be criminal to stop him now.
This is part 5, that's short.
You know, if you go to the dads, I can even ask them and call you back later to see what they say. But I know that they do work out payment plans, and I know that we have an anniversary special going right now, and I know we have different specials throughout the year. But he's just so great. I don't know if you're involved in other activities. Maybe you could cancel one of those, because this is really giving them the physical development and coordination and the self-esteem. It gets them used to following directions. And I just
You're coming with me. You're driving me, aren't you? So why do you need a kiss goodbye?
Not goodbye.
You just said a kiss goodbye.
No, just
You messed
I
up.
like that.
Let's go.
Did you have fun? Yeah.
Ask Danielle she's going, Bond.
Entry.
Ask Danielle if
Supported
she's
by
going.
the teacher's right hand as they move through
What are
the
you
air.
doing here?
The head is held in the proper position by the sandwiched arms. The close your mouth command precedes entry underwater. Diving is only done by children who are comfortable with dips, who no longer require blowing in the face. Teach children to fall in head first before teaching them to spring in.
I don't know if the kids' schedules yet, but
I'll look through them. It'll take 10 times longer.
Well, I'm really working real quick, and I have limited spots for the fall. Most
Yeah,
of
now
them
you're gonna make the
if
brownies
you're
with
looking,
me?
go from September
You're gonna
to
make the
next
brownies
summer,
with
so
me?
they're swimming, unless you're going year-round, because they are still young.
Doesn't matter, it's not even right now.
I have to shop.
A lot of my
You
people
shop?
line up,
I'm
and
just
I
saying,
for them. So when everybody gets
Before you run
to
upstairs, give me a
school,
kiss
we
goodbye,
switch
all right? Because I got to go to that thing.
If
pretty
you're
soon.
not in the schedule at all, then I have nobody to switch with, and I can't just add you
Well,
on.
just shop. It doesn't matter.
Grab me some more some clothes, it's okay.
So just get a spot so that you've got me.
Okay, sure.
No,
Then
go
when everybody gets
buy
their
whatever you
schedule,
want. Doesn't
we
matter.
arrange everything, 'cause I
That's what
don't
I'm trying to ask her.
If I
10:38.
don't have a spot that's good for you, then come on back.
Oh, I went from
What,
7 to
like
8.
here?
Someone, because I know
Yes,
your
Mom, if you
child
want
better
to,
than
you
the
can stay
secretaries do,
here.
and I also know the other teachers, so I'll be able to recommend someone that I think that they would work well with if I don't have
good.
good opening in my schedule.
Well, I did 7:15, 7:30.
Okay.
That's
7:38.
important, that stuff.
Swimmies, I think, are wonderful.
No, but I mean, that's something swimming pools tell the parents not to push the kids.
Yeah.
During the child's half-hour playtime, our kids are too small to stand and play on
Have
the
you put them from
You sold
the kids'
that.
sport?
What do you like?
I think they were more expensive. We got them from somebody else just recently. Well, I mean, what was that? They were like $15, like $14, $50, something like that.
Yeah, and what do you sell them for?
Added to.
Yeah,
No cheese, no onions.
Call it in.
We just pretty much doubled
What it
it,
look like,
except for
Jim?
swimmers and
We're going that way.
you know,
That way on the way
we
back,
go through them so
I
fast, you know.
don't have enough time to go to the,
But your pool and your
so
bathtub
I'm
are
not, I'm
different.
just gonna.
Do you sell swim rings? You know, the rings that dig to the bottom of the pool?
A brand
You
new
want
Once you
that?
send me
You
the,
like
send me the
it?
name of that place though,
Same thing?
those torpedoes.
I'll send you a box, pay for my
Call them
main
in,
meal
call
for you.
them in.
another element
You'll like those.
experience has.
That
Danielle?
torpedoes, Jim, that
Wait,
you send you throw through the water like this, and they go like
call
almost
me
quite a ways
and,
in the
40
water.
feet.
They go 40 feet.
And you get the idea that actually all you have to do is press with your fingers.
Not
That's all you do is just,
Underwater, and you just press with your fingers.
So they're
What are you
adjusting
calling
the
for?
Kind of angle it up a little bit.
What'd you dial?
And to work.
Long Island Railroad Station,
Very, very safe around the water, around your pool, around the ocean, and around even your bathtub. What we're going to do is we're going to go over some rules, show you some of my friends come out, then a video, and then later on my big friends come out to see all the people. They're about here, so all the moms know that they come out, they're real friendly, they're real nice. Okay, so the first rule that we want to go over is never, ever swim alone. Never go by the water by yourself, never go by the pool by yourself, never go in and try to get your ball out of the pool. So everybody has to always go swim with your mom, the dad, the babysitter, one of our instructors. The next rule that we have is learn to swim. If you guys learn to swim and get back to the side of the pool, that's going to save you guys. The next rule that we have is no glass containers around the pool or around the ocean, because the glass container can break. And it can hurt my feet and my hands. Excuse me. The next rule that we have for the boys and girls is no diving in shallow water. And shallow water is very, 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 very low water because we can hit our heads.
I just saw
Nah, I didn't see them yet. And what is so silly? We're going over our rules here.
I just saw
They are so silly. We let those fish out of the water once in a while. They get so silly on us, huh? The next rule that we want to tell all the boys and girls is no running around on deck, no fighting on deck, no horseplay, no tossing Cousin Emily in the pool. Excuse me. You guys aren't supposed to be fighting. They weren't fighting, were they? Okay, we'll go over some more rules because I don't know what they're doing back there. The next rule that we tell all the boys and girls is keep all electrical appliances away from any kind of water. The sink, your tub, the toilet, the pool, and an electrical appliance is something that you plug in. A TV, a radio, a blow dryer, electrical phone, anything like that could give us a very good shock, you know. And they could get a very bad shock, so we're going to get a shock. I don't understand these silly fish. We let them out, they go and get a blow dryer. And they're not supposed to because no blow dryers near the pool, right? Because we could get a shock.
That's the one like screaming.
Good. I don't know what to do with those fish. The next rule, boys and girls, that we have is don't jump in to save someone. If you see someone in trouble, don't reach in there to try to grab them because what's going to happen is you might fall in yourself. So we use one of these. They call a life ring, life preserver, life rope, anything you can get. Throw to those person that's in there and go and get help so that they could go ahead and get the person out. Okay. The next rule that we have is only swim in clear weather. If it's raining, thunderstorms, showers, cold, you come and swim with us. We got a nice indoor pool.
This is very
because we don't just use it for swimming. It is the emergency number. It is 911. It is an emergency number. We use it only in emergencies.
Hello. Can I order a pizza, please, on 911?
No, we don't order pizza on our emergency telephone number.
That's not an emergency.
It's my stomach.
No.
An emergency is like if you smell smoke in your house, like there's a fire somewhere. That's
Okay? Well, you use the emergency number for boys and girls. You press 911. Give me your name, your address, and your telephone number. Hello, my name is Vicki. I live at Safety Swim, 736-6604. Okay? That's what you use it for. It's not used for pepperoni pizza. And it's not used for, let's say, calling up and saying my frog is green. Oh, my fish is blue. Not used for any of that stuff at all. So now, everybody know that number again? You want to tell me? 911. Good job. What you had? So let's see, boys and girls. Ready? The first one we have is right? We got them to swim together. They swim as a... We don't know what kind of pair they are, but they're a pair. They come together. It's like, it's the afternoon joke. We have never swim alone, and we swim together. We learn to swim, because learning to swim is going to save our lives. The next rule that we have is no glass containers, so no bottles of Snapple, Arizona, Pepsi, nothing. Hello? No glass containers. Well, we have glass. Let's pretend that we use our glass ones.
That was very observant.
Then the next rule that we have, we say no electrical appliances. So no TVs, no radios, no blow dryers on deck, because that could really give us a very bad shock. Tell them no blow dryers.
No blow dryers! What do you get a shock?
You're going to get a very bad shock.
So he's paying attention.
That's right. Oh. Then we tell all the boys and girls only swim in clear weather. If it's raining and thunderstorms and lightning, no reason to be out there. And the next rule, right, was no running, no fighting, no horseplay, no tossing anybody in the pool, no running. Tell them no running.
No running!
No fighting.
No fighting! They're doing.
Right. No tossing each other in the pool.
Jordan.
Now, if we did get a bad shock and we have like an emergency, what was an emergency number again?
911.
Very good. 911. And what would you say on it? Your name? Your telephone number?
Pizza. No pizza.
No pizza. No pizza.
No, my name is Goldie. There's an emergency. There's fire. My phone number is 538-6900. I live at Safety Swim. Please help me at Safety Swim. That's where you do it.
Okay.
Sorry.
You said sorry.
Now you know, my silly fish, right? We didn't really see them doing anything bad, did we?
No.
See? They were very good, right? They didn't have any clothes on. They weren't running, right? They weren't doing any of that.
No.
They did too. See if Goldie and Gus will talk to us this time?
Yeah.
Okay, they never come out for me though, ready? They weren't out before, were they?
Yeah. It's so sad.
You want to come out and talk? No, she don't want to talk to us. Gus say yeah. Everybody say hi, Gus.
Hi. I'm Goldie.
Hi, Goldie.
Hi, Goldie.
Hi, Miss Vicky. Hi, boys and girls.
Those are fish.
Hello.
No, first of all, they're not fish. They're children. Well, you guys weren't bad, were you?
No, we're not bad.
No.
We're
never.
good fish.
Never bad. Never.
Very good fish.
Okay.
Very, very good.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Very good.
Can we speak now, Miss Vicky?
Go ahead. It's all yours.
Hey, boys and girls. Do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
You do? Fantastic! Because learning to swim is a very good way to be able to save your life around any kind of water.
That's right. That's why Goldie and I learned how to swim and safety swim. And you know what? We always swim together.
That's right. We never, ever, ever, ever swim alone.
Always swim with each other, or a mom, or a dad, or an instructor at safety swim, or maybe an older buddy. That will help save your life too. Goldie, what are you doing?
I am diving. I'm going up and down.
Diving. No diving in shallow water, Goldie. You could hurt your head.
Oh, I can?
Yes, you can. Right, boys and girls?
Right.
Do you mean something like this?
No horseplay near the pool.
I'm sorry.
Well, too late.
Well, boys and girls, that's another good reason to have someone older around whenever you're by the pool.
Yeah.
Someone like your mom or dad or a grandma or a grandpa or a lifeguard or a babysitter or aunt or a You have a glass container near the pool.
I am thirsty. Why not? You want some?
No!
She just wants some of my Pepsi.
No, you can't have this near the pool. You might drop it and it could shatter into a million pieces. And that means you can cut your fins, or I could cut my fins, or they could cut their fins. I mean their feet.
Their feet. They don't have fins.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
I
you
will
tell
put
that to the boys and girls.
I'm sorry, boys and girls. I'm going to put it in a plastic container next time, I promise.
No glass.
No glass.
No glass.
No glass. Goldie.
Where's Goldie go now?
Uh-oh.
Again!
What are you doing?
Drying my fins. I'm all soggy.
You got
got a shock. No, I got a shock.
They're going to get a
Right,
shot.
you're going to get a shock.
Oh,
You better let the sun dry your fins. Thank you.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Boys and girls, only swim in the warm weather, right? When the sun is out and it's clear.
Yeah.
Hey, No swimming in foggy, rainy weather. You could be inside. You could be reading a book, right? See? You could read a book.
Like a Barnes and Noble did.
A Barnes and Noble book. Or you could watch Sesame Street. Or you could do a craft. No swimming in nasty weather.
Well, you know what? I could go swimming in nasty weather.
Where?
Well, inside.
That's right.
Safety swims inside.
That's right. That's a safe place to swim inside. And it's lots of fun, too.
Because if it's thundering or lightning, the inside will protect me.
That's right. And your instructor will always be near you. Right?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's a good idea.
So maybe we'll see you boys and girls at Safety Swim. We hope so. Now, what would happen, boys and girls, if there was an emergency? What would you have to do?
911.
Very good.
911.
No pizza.
No
Just
pizza.
emergencies. 911.
Again,
Can you say that with me?
You guys say that together. 911.
Very good, boys and girls. I'm very proud of you.
And what do you say to the 911 people, Gus?
Hi.
Remember?
My name is
911.
Well, what do you say? Your name,
and I live at Safety
your
Swim.
phone number, and where you live.
That's right. Don't hang up until they tell you it's okay to hang up. Okay? Okay, boys and girls?
Okay, that's a good rule.
All right.
Well, Gus, I'm really dried out now. I need to go back to Safety Swim and wet my fins.
Okay, me too. Well, boys and girls, thank you for listening to us in all our rooms, and we hope to see you at Safety Swim.
Say bye.
Bye.
They're so silly. You say no, there's no rhyming, no fighting, no horse-playing, no tossing each other in the pool, and they do that sometimes. And they know no hair blow dryers, and they do that sometimes too. And we tell them they were silly again. No, they weren't silly again. They know better. Curl them up. Everybody, come around. How are you today? There, everybody. This is my Goldie, and everybody else say hi, Goldie. And this is, I know, I'm sorry, Gus. And this is the Gus. Everybody say hi, Gus. Would you stop hitting me? Excuse me. I'm staying away from you guys. Now, boys and girls, Gus and Goldie are really, really, really nice fish. They're nice. They do high fives. They do low fives. They do hugs. They do whatever, you know. It's nice. They don't do whatever. Okay. So what we want to try to do is if you guys want to come up to see them, you're more than welcome to come up and see them, but you have to make a line. If you want to come up, start a line. You want to start a line? Should I go behind Chris? Hi, Tommy. Go ahead. Start my line over here, Tommy. Come here. Go. You want to give Gus a hug? Do you want to give Gus one? Do you want to give Goldie a hug? Give him a huggy. Oh, very nice. And then after we're finished, we do some swimming. We'll show you some strokes and some backstroking. Okay, Jordan, let some of the other kids go home.
Bobby, that's what you're supposed to do. Very ready.
like that guy. You don't another year and then it'll be okay, right? Another year when you get a little bigger.
Gus? And what was Deborah? You want me to take a picture with you and Gus and Goldie?
Okay, thank you. Clap your hands and join. Right in here, man. Okay, ready? Does anybody know how to do the front stroke or the front crawl? Big arms straight into the pool. Good. Good job. Good job.
Mommy.
Great job. Oh, you do it, Shine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do some imagination diamonds. So we're going to use our imagination and dive in. Dive in. Uh-oh, we're very low water. We can hit our head. I got a headache. Goldie's got one too. And what about you, Gus? You want to teach him the backstroke now? The backstroke, how about we'll run in place first? We're going to run in place. I'm running around on deck because we can't do that. We can slip and hurt ourselves. And no hitting me, you. No hitting, no fighting, no hitting. Now we're going to do the backstroke. So watch the person behind us. We're going to point their fingers and we're going to go backwards. Good job, this way. Good job.
Good work, guys.
Good job. Now, ready? We got another one. It's called butterfly. What do you want to do? No, we're not doing the butterfly like an insect. We're doing the butterfly like a stroke. Go back here now, Gus. Stop being so silly on me. The butterfly and the swimming is big round circles. And we bend down and touch our knees. Good job. Oh, we're going to get electric flippers. Ready? Okay, we're going to do the butterfly. I like the butterfly. Big round circles. No, not a butterfly like an insect. Then do butterfly. Butterfly. Good job. Watch the kids. Okay, now boys and girls, tell Gus and Goldie emergency number because they don't know it. What's the emergency number? That's very good. Now, anybody know how to do the breaststroke? You do? Well, let's teach them. I don't either. No, that's the Margarita. That's the Margarita. That's not the breaststroke. Go, Gus. Go ahead.
That's the Margarita. I hate the Margarita.
Tell them how to do the breaststroke. I don't know how to do it either. No. Ready? Put your hands out. We'll go right around. Push that one away. And we'll take a breath. Push it out. Good job. You like that, Gus? That's good. Now you stay over there on your own side, because you always hit me. Or maybe it was you. The hairdo! What's the do tonight? Gus! Gus?
Got that at IKEA?
Yeah. These stickers.
Yeah, I know. I pay for Gus and Goldie, but I don't have it. I pay that $400 a year or whatever.
Well, Jim
it charges.
did for a long time, and then I kept saying, why don't you do something with it?
Yeah,
and
right.
he saw this program, and he said, you know what?
Yeah. Tell my husband that this is worth the money.
You need this. Actually, you know what?
And tell my husband it's not that hard to walk in them.
No, it's not.
In fact, when we borrowed Nikki's, we probably didn't know how to put them on right.
You know what? If you're taller, then you can probably see better.
Yeah.
You know, being short, I look through the mouth.
And how many? Tell my husband how many shows you've been doing.
We do every day shows.
At least four shows.
At least 4 shows a day.
Since
December.
Until July.
Until July. End of June, we're on to this. Yeah. And you could ask our manager, she was just over here, she tells you she gets astronomical calls already. That's why she came today to see what we were doing.
Okay, so say Jim.
Jim, please do this.
Don't be so cheap and buy the dolls.
Okay, say that again.
Stop being so cheap and buy the dolls, okay? Thank you.
And if you have the rights, you might as well do something with them. That's what he's told me.
No, I've been paying for Gus and Goldie for 3 or 4 years. I placed a little ad about, this big?
That was a paragraph.
And it just said Gus and Goldie.
Teacher's section.
In the teacher
I'd
section.
like to tell you what kind of functions are going on in the area.
And then you got tons of
Parenting
calls from it.
magazines and stuff like that. We got all the calls.
Yeah, a lot of calls.
And at one point I come in, he was in the pool, and I said, Jim, you placed an ad you don't let me know about it? He goes, Vic, I didn't place any in.
Don't tell them that. I'm supposed to know what I'm doing.
I told them. The best is I told them.
What do you think I don't invite you to come to the conferences for, guys? Because I don't want them to know that it's all your ideas, not mine.
No, this was actually nobody's idea. I was like, what happened here? But it's been astronomical. It's really been unbelievable. And Jim's been very supportive of the whole thing. I go, Jim, I need this, okay? You need this, okay?
I finally had to tell her, no more shows.
You can't just cut it out. I don't have no room anymore for anybody else in there.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You can get a package. They come individually wrapped.
If we stop
roll
talking
them
so much,
out.
I can charge you for this consulting.
No, it's really great. Like even
Yeah.
this